welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be making 3 different Christmas wreaths. 2 of them are like the rustic-y farmhouse type, and then the other one is kind of like more like a glam, but it has a cute little reindeer, so I don't mind. So I am gonna get started and show you how I made 3 different Christmas wreaths. So the first wreath I'm going to be making is one with this cute little reindeer from the Dollar Tree. This is super glittery and super messy, and I'm making it way worse by taking sandpaper and removing all the glitter, or at least most of it. I kind of got sick of doing this, so I gave up after a while, but you know, don't we all? But anyways, I'm going to be taking this Mod Podge, and I'm just going to be gluing, or not even gluing, wiping Mod Podge, painting Mod Podge all over this deer. Anyways, so I'm gonna just be making a bigger mess on the carpet. You guys, I know that some people hate that I use the carpet, but if you're new here, I do everything on the floor. And normally, like I've only got paint on the floor one time, and that's not bad. And then be taking these little foam fake snowballs and covering this whole deer because I thought this would be less messier than glitter. But I thought this was actually really cute. And I did end up spraying the deer with like a protectant coat so the little balls wouldn't fall off, and they still did regardless, but way less. And then I'm just going to be taking 2 of these 18-inch wreaths from the Dollar Tree, and I just made them like super pretty and like kind of stuck all the little wreath things out. And then I took 2 of these and actually just zip tied them together to make this wreath more full. And it actually is like amazing if you just take 2 wreaths and do the same exact thing. And this is what it looks like once they are on top of each other, and then I just zip tied them. I think this looks so nice for a Dollar Tree wreath. I love that you can just take 2 of them for $2 and make a pretty nice thick wreath. And zip ties are definitely a go-to now. They hold things so nice, especially these like wreath forms. I absolutely love these. I cannot believe I didn't think of this before, but this is incredible. And then once my deer was dry, I just glued it right to the middle with some hot glue, and I had some of these snowflake ornaments from the Dollar Tree. So I just glued 3 of them to this wreath as well, and I think this looks really, really cute. And then just to end it, I just did add some buffalo check ribbon to the top to give it a pop of color.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing?
And for the second wreath, I did the exact same thing. I just took 2 of these 18-inch wreath forms, and then I just made them look super extravagantly beautiful, and then I just took 4 or 5 zip ties and zip tied them together. And then I did end up just taking a bunch of burlap and just wrapping it around, and this was just kind of on a whim. I wasn't 100% sure what I was doing, but I just ended up figuring it out, and I just kind of wrapped it just so there'd be green in between the burlap as well. And once I was done wrapping the burlap around the wreath, I did end up just cutting the end and then just gluing it with hot glue on the back just to secure it. And then this burlap has tons of these little strings, so I did have to cut a bunch of these strings as well. And I'm still using this huge gigantic roll that I got from Burlap Fabric. They have huge rolls of burlap for a reasonable price. I will leave the link in the description box if you want to check them out. And then I'm finally getting some use out of this Home for the Holiday sign. This has the little red truck on it, and this also came from the Dollar Tree. I really wanted to use this in something, but I was not sure, so I was super excited when I finally thought of this wonderful idea. And then I got this red truck ribbon from Dollar General. This was $2, and I'm just making a simple bow. I tried doing some tutorials on making like big, large, extravagant bows, and it just really didn't go my way. So simple bow for now. I just kind of folded it twice, and then I'm just tying some twine around the middle, and then I'll take a little strip of ribbon and just put it down the center to cover the twine. And then I just added the bow right to the top of the sign to cover that little hole so I didn't have to see that little eyesore. And then this could really be it, but I decided to add these little trucks that I had left over. I got them from Walmart. They're these little ornaments. I think these ones are so cute, and I just wanted to add a little bit more color, so I just took some hot glue and glued these onto the burlap. And then to finish off this wreath, I just took some Queen Anne's lace. I got this from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to tear everything apart and just kind of stick this in between the green wreath. I thought this turned out super cute, and I love how rustic and like farmhousey this looks. This matches so much of my decor for Christmas this year.
in Christmas times. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring.
And I found this candy cane form. This was from the Dollar Tree, but this was from last year. I ended up tearing apart my wreath I did last year because it did not turn out the way I wanted. And I'm just going to make a burlap wreath with this. I'm going to take one piece and then I am just going to weave it through the first loop, the second loop, and the third loop. This is so easy to do, and then you're just going to keep repeating the same step. So you're going to go through the first and loop, the second loop, and then the third, and you're just going to push it from the back side, if that makes any sense. This is so easy once you get the hang of it, and you always need your hand on this just to kind of bunch it up and hold it together, or it does seem to fall apart. So this is kind of time consuming, but this really only took me under 10 minutes to make total. So I thought that was awesome.
It will always be Christmas in my heart, but this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart, and I can't.
And then when I'm finished doing wreaths like this, I just hot glue the end piece on the back side and like fold it. And that is really it. And then now I'm just wanting to do some kind of decorations with it. I've seen so many people make these and they just kind of add a bow. I want to do something a little bit different, and I had these poinsettia flowers I purchased from the Dollar Tree, guys. I think everything came from the Dollar Tree except the burlap, but you can obviously buy burlap from the Dollar Tree. But this was way easier and way cheaper because I didn't have to keep using a bunch of rolls from the Dollar Tree. And then I just used this Queen Anne's lace as well, and I just kind of stuck it in between the poinsettias. I think this looks so cute and so Christmassy. I am seriously in love with this. I'm not a big poinsettia fan, but I do really like this. But that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you guys are new to my channel, I would love if you subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times.